better than Ilia. Ilia, stop running, Ilia. Stop running, Ilia. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries. Good boy.
Do you know if those conversations about a title fight are ongoing with the UFC?
They didn't tell anything yet to me. So I'm just still waiting in training and trying to call out Ilia as much as possible.
Arman isn't holding back, and his words about Ilia make it clear he knows exactly what's happening behind the scenes, exposing the reality others might try to hide.
But, I got patient. I know, mine is mine, and I'm gonna get everything that I deserve it. And I just work hard, and I know, that title is mine, and it just takes time to get it.
You just don't deserve it. He doesn't want to do it.
I mean, he feels that he's gonna lose the fight, and it's better to give the belt and then go up or wait when what happened with me, because he knows just I'm a big problem for him, and I'm gonna get his title.
Arman Tsarukyan is relentlessly chasing a fight with Ilia, calling him out repeatedly while Ilia keeps avoiding the challenge. The rivalry is heating up, tension growing with every word. Fans can sense the hype building as both men edge closer to a showdown that feels inevitable.
But
yeah, we've seen some of the tweets towards Ilia. They've been funny. I enjoyed the duck video that you did. What do you make of the fact that he says he would rather give up the belt than fight you? That you just don't deserve it. He doesn't want to do it.
I mean, he feels that he's gonna lose the fight, and it's better to give the belt and then go up or wait when what happened with me, because he knows just I'm a big problem for him, and I'm gonna get his title. He knows that, and he wants to get easy fights with Perry or Gage or with someone, just make money and do defend. But with me, it's gonna be hard.
Arman explains why he believes Ilia is avoiding him, suggesting Ilia knows this won't be an easy fight. Confident and healthy, Arman is training harder than ever but remains patient, trusting the UFC to make the right decision. His call-out isn't just for attention, it's about the belt, rankings, and the momentum he's earned. For Arman, this fight represents more than pride. It's the next step toward proving himself as one of the best and claiming his rightful place at the top.
Do you believe he's ducking you?
Yeah, for sure.
If it's not Ilia, are you prepared, because you obviously had the weight there or the thing in January with the injury, your back injury and stuff like that, are you prepared to fight someone else to prove to the UFC, look, I'm here to work with you guys and I want to get to this title?
Yeah, for sure. I already told them I'm ready. September, October, I'm in shape. I train every day, twice a day, and I'm healthy now. So, but if they told me October with somebody and then December with Ilia.
In the interview, Arman dives deeper, sharing how training with Khamzat Chimaev sharpens his skills daily and pushes him to new levels. Without revealing too much, he credits the intense camp for his growth. He also explains why he's earned the next title shot and why Ilia's boxing or reputation doesn't intimidate him.
You've been working with Hamza out here in Los Angeles as he prepares for the title fight. What has it been like being part of this camp for such a big fight for him?
It's very good to be on his team, and to help him as much as possible, and to learn something new from him, because he's such a high-level fighter, and his striking is good, wrestling is good. I watch his sparrings and to get some techniques from him, and to my future fights.
In the interview, Arman goes into more detail about his preparation. He describes training alongside Khamzat Chimaev, gaining insight from one of the sport's best while sharpening his skills day after day, without revealing all his strategies. He hints that this intense camp is elevating him to a whole new level. Arman makes it clear that he's ready for the next challenge, explaining why he believes he's earned the next title shot, confident in his abilities. He says Ilia's boxing and reputation don't intimidate him, emphasizing that his focus is on proving himself and claiming his place at the top.
A lot of people, professionals and other fighters, have said Arman is the one who deserves the title shot. Arman is the next guy. Arman is the most dangerous for Ilia. What does it mean to you that your peers all showed you so much respect to get the fight?
I mean, people knows who is the best, who gotta fight for the title, and if they gonna make the fighter, people gonna like try to hate them, you know, because it's not fair for me, you know, and for other ones. So they know who gotta fight for the title, and people support me, and we're gonna get that title fight.
Ilia Topuria, the pound-for-pound #1 fighter on the planet. That is according to the latest rankings. Ilia Topuria, the lightweight champion of the world, the former featherweight champion of the world, still has no opponent. To be fair, he only just knocked out Charles Oliveira in absolutely devastating fashion. And of course, Paddy Pimblett, the baddie, got into the octagon and they squared up, and there's talk of them two fighting. However, Arman Tsarukyan is out there. He is ranked #1. We know that he pulled out because of hurting his back. Maybe it was a weight issue. A lot of people, a lot of haters say that he shit his pants. I don't think that was the case at all. He's fought Islam Makhachev before on very short notice, pushed him and went to a decision in a relatively close fight. So I don't think he was scared one little bit. However, he wasn't reliable. The question is, who is Ilia going to fight next? Because a lot of his possible opponents, they are all talking. First of all, Islam Makhachev has said, look, listen, this is marketing. This is #1 bullshit.
This is #1 bullshit.
Why? Topuria said if the UFC made him fight Arman Tsarukyan, he would vacate the belt, okay?
And you have a guy in front who you don't know that maybe he could pull out from the fight. That's not something good for us. I'm the world champion. I'm never going to give him a chance to fight for the title. I will be like, listen, if that's the case, take my belt.
He doesn't want to fight him. He wants nothing to do with Arman Tsarukyan. So now Arman Tsarukyan's out there. He's making videos of little ducks.
Ilia, stop running, Ilia. Stop running, Ilia. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries.
He's doing a Tom Aspinall, taking a duck wherever he went with him. Remember that whole saga with John Jones and Tom Aspinall, which thankfully now is all over. Tom is fighting Cyril Gane, as we know, in October in Abu Dhabi. But now we've got a new version, okay? Now it's Ilia Topuria and Arman Tsarukyan. Arman Tsarukyan's even making a bet, offering him $500,000. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because the question I'm going to ask is Ilia Topuria pulling a John Jones? Because Arman Tsarukyan is a real threat to anybody, okay? He is a tremendous fighter. I know a lot of people discredit him for pulling out at the last minute, and rightly so, okay? That's not a good look. However, he's a really, really good fighter. Simple as that. He can do it all. He's got the striking, the wrestling, the cardio, the strength. He's very young. He's in his prime, and the man's an absolute monster. Simple as that. There's Paddy Pimblett that got in the cage, and yes, there is Justin Gaethje. Now, Justin Gaethje isn't even happy that there's talk of Paddy Pimblett fighting Ilia Topuria. This is what Justin had to say. He said, absolutely not fighting Paddy Pimblett, talking about Justin fighting him. If that's the route that they want me to take, I don't believe that the UFC need me anymore. I know that sounds pretty petty or whatever. I'm #3. I'm 3-1 in my last 4. The champion, Islam Makhachev, was calling to fight me, and he vacated. They bring in a new guy, and they give a guy that's 2-2 the fight, talking about Charles Oliveira. If their algorithm and their match tells me to just use me until I get beat, then I'm going to have to reevaluate what I'm doing here. I've signed up for a merit-based system. I have lived by that. If they want to give me Arman, which Arman had the fight, then I had the fight, and then I took someone else. He had the fight and then pulled out. Those are two different scenarios. For me to get put in the same position and fight for my spot, then I'm going to be upset about that. Well,